Hello. It's Sunday, actually. I was just about to say Friday and then went like, it's Friday, Friday. And then I realized, no, wait, that's completely wrong. And if it had been right, then I would have said it that way a couple streams ago already. So that song suddenly popping up kind of reminded me, no, it's Sunday. We're playing Dishonored, the first part. Hi Ada, how's it going? And we are at what I think is the final boss fight. So yeah, we're about to head in there into a big honking fortified base. And yeah, trying to get the world right again, I guess. That's our last save game. Let's go in there. Yeah. Oh, one thing I just want to do. So if anything goes wrong with my microphone, if I forget to unmute, please let me know. Because I always find it a bit weird when I have my own echo, and I think I'm talking a lot slower than I usually would because I'm distracted. So I thought it would be much better if I just do it without my own voice for now. I guess since I still hear the game audio on the monitor, I should be able to catch the sound if I'm not muted, because the game will not mute itself, but who knows if I'm clever enough the moment it actually happens. Okay. And yeah, I hope you had a good week so far. I hope you're enjoying your weekend as always. And we should probably find out how can we sneak in there. So this tunnel actually looks quite interesting. And there's a beachside entrance and a harborside entrance. So I'm kind of wondering why this tunnel seems to not be marked. Well, I guess maybe they want us to find it out, but usually having two entrances means you have to use one of them. And that looks like a wall of light with that lightning. So not sure we could actually walk through there. Which is not so good. Otherwise, I think we could blink over onto these poles and then onto the boat and kind of sneak in. You're back to obsessively playing multiplayer co-op Minecraft again. Ooh! Yeah, Minecraft has some fun things. I actually just, a streamer I often watch a little bit before I start streaming, is playing Minecraft today. And, that was fun to watch as well. It was actually a playthrough on hardcore. Why doesn't that work? Have you sleep here. I'm surprised nobody spotted me yet. But I'm also kind of That seems to work. Okay. At least we got rid of this guard now. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft is a nice combination of, you know, being... you know, allowing you to do creative gameplay. And allowing you... Oh, no, wait. Of allowing you to do creative gameplay and of allowing you to do, you know, like more difficulty-based gameplay, which makes it interesting to lots of people, of course. I like that about it. This really doesn't look like a good... Okay, the guy up there is gone now. He walks back there. And there's another arc pylon over there, which might make it a little difficult to get to. And I wonder if he can see me from up there. Oh, wait, wrong ability. Okay, he's there. And he's up there right now. I guess I could just shoot him with arrows, but I'm expecting that this is just the start of everything. Alright. Got another one. Let's see if that's invisible enough. But slow progress. Oh, and now they're putting on the scary music. Sure how close I can get to this arc pylon without it frying me. Whoops. Oh, I think that worked without getting fried. Good, good, good. Uh-oh. Can't believe that didn't fry me. But I think it wound up, so... So that's... oh, goodness. Didn't even see those people over there. The question is... will he see me? And can I pop over there without getting fried? Let's just see if this is still invisible enough. Oh, no, it isn't. How do we get you? Oh, I don't think there's anyone in there. That's good. And I see... a fuel tank over there. So the question is, can we blow things up that way? I mean, this should theoretically work, but I suspect...
For whiskey and cigars tonight?
that this won't work because it's not turning red. Oh, it actually is.
Check under everything. Come out, and I'll go easy.
Why do they think there's someone here?
Probably friends.
Just, you know, a power supply that blew up. Doesn't count as detected, does it? I don't know. Might very well have been too loud already. Whoops.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Chances are very good.
There still seems to be power up there, so whatever I turned off isn't necessarily... Oh, that was probably just the arc pylon. Okay. Drop you anywhere here? Yeah, okay. Not drowning at least. And I mean, everyone we get knocked out hopefully means more likely we can get in. Although, I mean, they are enemies, so I could take them out, but taking one of them out, of course, means blowing them, spending ammo on them. Oh. Nice. A little area to sneak through. And a maintenance access that we do not know where it leads. Oh, that probably lets us sneak up behind this guy. I like that. Okay, so we see you. What's going on? All right. So I guess we're hacking this one. That's just the alarm panel. Well, that's a start, I guess. Nice though that it's so nicely hidden. Why do all these crates say 12? Or maybe... no, 12. I was for a moment thinking maybe it's a wrongly written 8. Oh. Okay, they actually have a few sleep darts for us.
Stupid goddamn.
So we can...
What happened? Whacked in the head? I know you're here. Can't stay hidden forever.
Uh-oh.
I know you're somewhere around.
Alright, whoops. Oh. Not good. More of these than we've seen. I mean, can I... Okay. That's a whole bunch of people for... basically one shot. If I get to pick them up. Oh, crap.
I know you're here.
No, you don't know I'm here. No. How would you?
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
voices are these?
I know you're here somewhere.
Well, at least we have bullets for when we screw up. And by screw up, I mean more than we just did. Because, of course, I guess technically
I won't be catching this rat.
gonna be stealthy. Oh, wait. I didn't even see this. Oh, that's another panel for the arc pylon. So we could have, instead of blowing it up. Did anyone see me? No, I don't think so. Put this guy somewhere over there, or hopefully nobody will look for you. And that should be good.
None of this would have gotten so bad. Damn.
I didn't kill the Empress, dang it.
Someone's supposed to be on duty.
Ooh. I don't think he's seen me yet. He didn't even see his unconscious friend, I think. That's interesting. Whoops. I guess he was the respawn of that other guy. Oh, and this one has respawned as well, it seems. It's interesting. I guess that also explains why the other guy didn't react, maybe? Although we still need to find a way in that doesn't involve getting fried. Because I don't think we can zip through there. Oh. Oh, there's another hatch, apparently. Oh, there's a hole and there are rats. So I guess we'll try that. Yes. And now... let's try to find a hidey hole.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
too far away now. But he looks like one of the... What were the religious guys called again? I forgot already.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Ring the alarm! Ring the alarm!
Ah, damn it.
Where are you?
Not here. Dang it. I was so stealthy.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Where are you?
Not here. Gatehouse drainage apparently is the way inside. Oh.
Find you.
No, you won't.
Where are you?
I'm not here. And you can't open the door, so, Do you think they've given up yet? I think he's back on his path.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
I know you're here.
Dang it. Oh. I didn't realize I'd wounded him only.
Oh, I'll find you.
I know you're here.
And my hands not be restless.
I'm using way too many arrows on these people.
I'll flush you out.
This better not be a joke. Damn it. What now?
Won't stay hidden for long. I'll flush you out. Someone's down. I know you're here.
I'm using way too many of these. It's also the wrong arrows, of course, but... I guess I'm on a killing spree now, but at least... not yet necessarily been detected. Oh, you over there. There's the alarm.
Restrict the wandering eyes that look hither and yonder.
Oh, and you...
Catches a man's fancy in one moment, but brings calamity in the next.
I want to take you out.
Righteous and pure.
Alright. This seems like a good hidey hole. for a quick save.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Weren't there here? Regular bolts. Okay. That's nice. And I guess... we can rewire the alarm just in case. Lifeboat access. Interesting. But the drainage seems to be somewhere below. So let's try to get there then. Oh, I think this might be somewhere here. Seems like I might be able to climb down here. Opened by a lever elsewhere. Okay. Anyone down there? Hello? Anyone? Bolts, nice. Oh. Is that... ah, okay. If I had gone along past the side somewhere. I could have come in here. So that's not really useful for us right now. Can we get up there? That looks like we're not supposed to be able to go up there. Yeah.
Stupid goddamn.
Ah. There's the lever, so that's in the next door.
Stupid goddamn.
All right.
I'll write to her again. She has to see this.
That looks interesting. Maybe we should get you slightly out of the way. And we should probably check what's going on at that control panel. Caution, high pressure. Well, I guess you can take a nap here. Oh, and I wanted to go back up again. anything here? Not really. Okay. That's just for ambience, apparently. Ah, blessed ambience. Ambiance. Do, 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 do. Let's see if there's anything. Valve. Ooh. Is this nice? That sounds suspiciously like there is loot to be had. Yep. There is a rune. Okay, let's see, what can we upgrade? We can get Wind Blast. Push back or knock down enemies and shatter doors. Swarm of rats. Melee fatalities or more vitality. Okay, since by the time we need vitality... Oh, we have 6 runes right now. Okay. Let's go for the Devouring Swarm, I guess. And that needs 4 runes to upgrade, but I could also get the Wind Blast. And that's apparently the only rune in this level. That in turn means now this one is open. Nice. This is the other way we came from. Okay. But I think I'll try the stairs down there first. Again. But what I meant to say was this probably means that I won't be able to spend any more than the 3 runes here. Unless we have another level transition. So I think I'm going to unlock the Wind Blast. Simply because then I have all tools in my tool belt. Choking faster, so you definitely need. Grenades take more time to explode. We haven't really met that many grenades, have we? So let's turn that one off. And make us a better scavenger, which will hopefully give us more ammo to stealth with. That doesn't sound good. hello, sir. Oh, he's disappeared already. But all right, that looks interesting. I guess we want to get that guy. Where are you? I don't think he's here anymore, which is interesting. Okay, got you. Tool, nice, nice. Of course, the question is, you find more ammo. Does that apply to only pistol ammo, or does that apply to any kind of ammo like bolts? Doesn't sound too good. Lighthouse elevator. Well, we've made progress. That's good. Let's grab here. Okay, none of these are open. Oh. Dang it. Oh.
Assassin, help! I know you're here.
Come on. Oh.
Stay hidden forever.
I'm not hidden. I'm actually in the middle of the way, just waiting to shoot at you. Okay.
I know you're somewhere around here. I'll find you, you hagfish. Oh, I'll find you.
Alright, now we have to get these guys.
Run, little rat.
I know something's up.
Okay.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I guess everything's tickety-boo.
That's convenient.
We got a prowler.
guess that worked. And you're one level up.
Stupid goddamn.
Oh. Guess that was a little louder than I intended. I intended him to just go poof right there. But he went over. But I guess it works. Whoa. Okay, there's a guy up there apparently. Okay. Now I'm out of bolts. That's not nice. And there is an arc pylon in the way. Ah, and the arc pylon has its controls down there. So if I'm lucky, will harm enemies instead of you. Oh, so I could have just snuck in there and fried them. Saving bolts. Or I could have blown up that thing. But alright. I guess that's where we're at. Another bolt. Nice. Oh, and there's more bolts and even keys. Lighthouse elevator key. We got that from another guy already. But I mean, getting our bolts back is good. This seems like such a huge map. Like, I can't even start to imagine, you know, like, if you went around a little bit or something, you could probably find completely different ways. I love that about this game. Like, I usually try, like, the first way to get in with, you know, but, like, the first stealthy way, basically, is what I usually try. But I'm still fairly straightforward at the target. If you're a bit more roundabout, lots of things you can do there. So it says I should take the lighthouse elevator. Otherwise I would say, you know, like, lighthouse elevator doesn't sound like a place you want to be. Let's do a save here just in case I was right and the mission objective was just trolling me. But I think it wasn't. Because, I mean, what could you... You know, like, how would you be stealthy taking an elevator? Usually that's, you know, the recommendation you're supposed to not do. Like, in combat, you know, don't come in with the elevator. Or if you do, you know, like, hide on top of it or something so you're not seen. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. Ugh, that was just a weird how my knife showed up again and how it unlocked my motion from like 180 degrees. Which, you know, makes sense. This was a hidden level load, I'm pretty sure. So like a loading corridor, you know, where you are forced to only see this way, and there's a wall here anyway, so they wouldn't even have had to lock me. And all I saw is this bit of tower here. So they can unload everything else and load in the new level now. Uh-oh. Hi.
Whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
These arrows left. Should have probably... Well, I have about 3.
Hear me?
Anything left. He didn't even finish his... Oh, okay, that was the next guy, I guess. It's actually kind of funny. They come to their friend and go like, what happened to you? And then, wah, both fall over. Okay, nothing really I can do there. So I probably have to go around here. Doesn't even have loot for me. Seriously. Warning, risk of falling. Seriously? I wouldn't... Oh god. Is that the... Yeah, that's how we arrived, right? So somewhere... there, I think, is where we arrived and then came in. Snuck somewhere here and then this way and then came up the elevator. Goodness gracious. pretty sure one thing they will do is have these musical instruments in the main level. Too late. Ugh. Let's see if we can get behind him. Put you somewhere here. And then find out that looks to be health elixir. Ooh. The health elixir even filled up my mana. I think that was that one. Oh, that's good. I think that was that one bone charm. I think that said something like that, right? Sometimes a potion gives you full mana. I guess they mean health potion there. Okay, cool. That doesn't sound good. Remember when this was just a dream shared by a few angry men? Martin, such a clever man, his talents wasted until he found his faith, in quotes. Pendleton, abused brother. Callista, the nursemaid. Bitter Piero, ejected from the academy. Samuel, a useless old man hungry for purpose, couldn't be with us tonight. Me unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor. My friends, the times we've had, I'm almost sorry this moment has come. Our enemies have fallen. We've put an empress on the throne who'll take years to grow up, and by the time she does, she'll be ours. She's young. Emily the First could reign for 60, 70 years if she's kept safe. Oh, what we could do in that time. Look how much we've changed the city already. A golden age is coming and no one will ever know what I had to do, Horrid. You won't tell, will you? Oh, I think the general will kill them. This is all Martin's fault. If we hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison, if Corvo hadn't been so damned good at his job, if we hadn't gotten greedy and afraid. If. Always too sure, that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others, crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. But I'm lacking a counter move. It's all fallen apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea, took command of a ship, and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy, then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise, never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world what mattered, will and vision, and not being afraid of getting dirty. And now I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with the world. It will make a good story for the histories. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, and an empress. The man who brought down a tyrant. Admiral Havelock, son of the high ocean. It's a bit weird that the voice is so quiet here. I think... I'm not sure if they're expecting me. I guess the only way up there is the stairs, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they'll put, like, the music... Oh yeah, here. Oh no, that's just the Regent's statue. Okay. Jesus, that music! Why is the music so loud? Let me just have a quick peek at the settings. Audio, global volume, music volume. This is rather loud. Okay. Did I not save or what? No. Why did someone leave bullets on top of a shelf? Okay, let's see if I can make this jump. Yes, I can. Oh yeah, he killed the others. Martin and the other guy are dead. That's kind of where I'm going. Okay, then he has to die too. Because, like, if he just conspired with his friends, that would have been one thing. You know, but if he's actually... Interesting, I can't shoot him, I think. Like, he's not showing up as an enemy. I think they want me to talk with him. Well, I guess we'll save here. But actually... what's over there? Whoop. Wrong button. Havelock log entry. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl-setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Kaldwin woman would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city, of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector. Log entry 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture, no telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think. Entry 5. Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He's a clever one, and his ideas have taken us very far. Considering where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There's only one man now standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into that hideous mask of Corvo's, of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? Alright. So I'm not sure. He shouldn't hear this because that's how the game mechanics work, but just in case the game decides to be realistic all of a sudden, let's listen to his audiograph. Maybe it's just the same last log entry.
We've done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. Could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
And I mean, he killed his servants, so I'm not really tempted to, you know, like, innocents and trusted collaborators. And he just killed them. There's an interesting... Well, put a pool table there. Yeah, but why would they have pool the same as us? Oh, just put some pinball bumpers on there as well, so it's so it looks weird. Let's see, it looks suspiciously like Emily might be up there. So let's try to get there first. Huh. Okay, what's this? Well, there's mana potion, which we don't really need right now. And there's some sort of engine. Is that the elevator engine? Huh. That's interesting. Okay, that just leads up here. I don't think... Interesting. I kind of thought that maybe we can sneak by and talk to Emily, but I guess not. It'll be interesting to find out where Emily is. Wait, that was the wrong way. And down there is where he is. I kind of hoped that Callista or the other maid that had the secret room would take care of Emily and kind of hide her away, and we just wouldn't find out, but we saw Callista imprisoned, so that's not where Emily is. Oh, there's a room down there. That's probably where Emily is. Didn't mean to fall down there. Or Or jump. So I guess back there is where they're holding Emily.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock?
If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo? Who's there?
Okay, there are people there. And there's Emily's room key over there. You know, just as a challenge, I don't think I'll make it. Oh, maybe I will.
Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Let's see what happens now if we do it this way around. Oh, we actually... Interesting. Okay, so this counted as high chaos for the first time. For killing 26 hostiles and I guess getting 3 alarms rung. And we've rescued Emily and we didn't actually do anything to Havelock. Okay, I didn't expect this to be over like this. Oh, sorry. Didn't even see you there. Hi, Andy. At the end already. Yes. Just realized I haven't seen any of your Dishonored 1 streams yet, and now it's almost over. If you were in high chaos, Emily would be right at the top. Back there. Ah, okay, if like my entire game was high chaos, then I would find her up there. Yeah, okay. But it's interesting that it, like, overall chaos current, I think that's just this mission? Because I killed all the hostiles? Or most of them, at least? Or what? It seems a little weird. The high chaos version of this mission, yeah. I'm kind of wondering what I could do if I met Havelock first. Like, if... I'm assuming that there would at least be a conversation, so I'm not sure if I should go back and try that out. I guess let's say continue and hope that the save point is still there and we can go back. Press any key to continue.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Okay, that's Callista, and that's the servants that survived, I think. Interesting.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Or failing to protect her when Delilah comes along. Okay, I'm not sure I follow you there, Andy. You're not sure what you expected. Yeah, it's, I think what I did was, you know, I circumvented the dialogue with the final villain, but I would have expected a little conversation, a little mention of what happened to Havelock now. I like, it's totally logical that Havelock would be that, but like that the game ends the moment I the voiceover said something like, "You, Corvo, will stand by her side and protect her from those who would do her harm, or fail to protect her when Delilah comes along." Okay, now I get you, yeah. Given what happens in Dishonored 2, yeah. That's, by the way, I hope for those of you who are watching these later and in order, it's not really a spoiler. I'm sorry if you had to hear that and you consider it a spoiler, but don't worry too much. In the next game, like I've pointed out before, like a few things that I've seen in the next game or something, but I've tried to stay away from spoilers here a little bit. Here, cast: Granny Rags, Susan Sarandon, Callista, Lena Headey, alternate street speaker Carrie Fisher, Havelock, John Slattery, Piero, Brad Dourif, Dowd, Michael Madsen. Oh, Michael Madsen. Emily, Chloe Moretz. Now it's too fast. So there's a whole bunch of well-known... Michael Madsen is... I didn't even realize... Or I forgot already, I think. I looked them up a while ago, I remember. I think Michael Madsen is the... Like, he usually plays, like, villains or at best... like, ambiguous anti-heroes or something like that. Anyway, I just realized that it's probably good that I've been continuously talking over the music here, because I'm not sure whether that would get me blocked if that played continuously. So I think I'll actually have to do something... Oh yeah, and Daniel Licht, I guess, that's how I would pronounce it in German. Maybe he's Licht or Liked, or Light, I don't know how he pronounces himself. He wrote like the memorable parts of the soundtrack, at least. I'm assuming the entire soundtrack. I don't know if this last song belongs there. Okay, but I think now I'll see if I can load... Yeah, there is a quick save, the light at the end. Wait, first let's see if I can... No, I can't actually save at the end. Okay. But I can go to the quick save. I guess it makes sense the way the DLC is hooked up here. Because we still have the DLC to go. Woo! Maybe he's licked or liked. Okay, so just because I'm curious, let's see if we can talk to him. And if he has anything to say. What?
Someone get over here.
No!
Clear the line.
I didn't try to attack him. I tried to uncrouch, damn it. Well, my guess is he's probably trying to... talk to me.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you'd been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
Alright, yeah, so... I guess if I hadn't snuck past him and triggered the ending by just saving Emily directly. I think what they should have done is if you save Emily, you know, they should have had him come towards you and deliver that dialogue. Just to make it more satisfying, I guess.
Guards! To me! Take this! Guard!
What? Okay. That's not nice. Interesting. So there's a... Is this intentional or is this a bug? That's a bit weird here. You know, he got bored of waiting for you to decide. Well, I took the key. I thought that would have been... Yeah, a bit of a dialogue reveal would have helped, yeah. Yeah, I think this bit dialogue, that was just because I was trying to be sneaky and seeing what the game does. Because, that's the interesting part about the Dishonored games, basically, is that, or even about Bethesda games, they put a lot more effort into getting you to into coping with things you do. Like, you know, here you have lots of different approaches, and in the other spot you have in for example in Skyrim or something, you know, like you can kill pretty much everyone and the game will react and will kind of try to navigate around it to a degree. I mean, if you're getting, you know, like if you kill the king or something right at the start of the game, basically everyone will be against you, I think, in Skyrim. But you know, otherwise they're fairly good in that regard. Given that he has just poisoned his co-conspirators, doesn't seem out of character that if you trust that he is passive, that he will try to stab you in the back anyway. Yeah, that might be it. I'll just let's just make it an experiment, because I mean we're beyond what we played actually.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours.
I'm also kind of... Okay, he always attacks you. Okay. He's not at all repentant. That's interesting. Okay. Guess we can do that as well. And now we can happily explore and find out what these people... Interesting that he has like jello here. Overseer Martin. Oh, there is the lighthouse. Excerpt from a recent historical work on King Sparrow Island. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century it was only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burroughs commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs' lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by processed whale oil. Alright, so... Ooh, they despawned him already. That's interesting. Okay, they're missing Sokolov, and I guess those are the two brothers. Okay. It's kind of interesting, though, that he killed Pendleton. Alright. Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. I'm gonna wait for you to be distracted first, of course. Yeah. Stab you in the back again, after all, yeah. Given that he has... Yeah, it's a good point. But it's just, like, it's interesting to find that out. I wonder, you know, what the canon ending is when you save Emily first. Like, what have you done? Do they just assume, you know, like, he'll run towards you when he sees you have Emily and you'll have to kill him? Or do they say that he realizes he has lost and, you know, just sits down and gets imprisoned or something like that? That he goes to Coleridge Prison? Let's see if the ending changes with this small action.
Will I be Empress?
Killed Havelock is a special action, so at least that. Alright, well, let's see what this does.
So ends the interregnum. And now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo.
Why does this guy have a sword behind his back or a knife?
From those who seek to exploit her.
Is that one of the, you know, hundreds of assassins that will go after her in the future?
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
And I wonder what Sokolov is doing here. Like, is that, like, another person they're experimenting on, I guess? And that's, of course, Callista and Colonel. So they're reunited because we didn't get them killed. I guess they're trying to show us most of our consequences. Like here, Samuel is alive.
Hair turns white and you pass from this world. Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Alright. So, it doesn't really change anything how we act here at the last moment. Alright, that was cool. I love that. It's definitely like, if you sneak past him, you're missing that conversation. And I think that's a bit of a bug in this, in the game here, I think. You know, they should at least give you that bit of dialogue. Like, they've recorded it already, you know? So, what they could have done is, like, they could have done this, oh, you're reunited with Emily. And then, you know, like, show him watching you. And maybe even giving you, you know, like, the... And then, you know, they could have just made that moment a cutscene. Could have showed him saying that same dialogue. And then either... you know, like, cut out there, so you assume, okay, he's been peaceful, he didn't try anything, Or, you know, have him have his knife behind his back. And then maybe add a line in the Outsiders dialogue to saying, you know, like that you got him somehow or something. That would have been nice. But, like, I guess, you know, that's the nice thing about this game. You can go back and retry missions and things that you couldn't do in, like, a movie or something. So you can find out, okay, this is how he reacts, who he is. And I think it's good. Like, we've seen that he is a ruthless man. And that he thinks, you know, he's doing the right thing. Of course, every villain is the hero of their own story. So I love that they did it this way. That he will attack you as soon as you take the key. That's you know, that's totally in line with his characterization so far. And makes much more sense given he killed all his friends. To make sure everyone keeps quiet, you know. 3 people can keep a secret if two of them are dead. That kind of storytelling cliche wisdom. Alright, so yeah, I guess this is our point. Slightly early to take a short break. And, once we've done that, we can do... I mean, we can chat a little more about this if anyone has any opinions or something, or if I can think of something. But the next step is the DLC. I think the campaign, yeah, that's just all the different missions in case I want to replay them, right? Yeah. Okay. So I guess we have the Knife of Dunwall first, and then the Brigmore Witches. And that'll be interesting. Yeah. But yeah, long term, I think if I were to recommend to someone what to do at the end here, I would tell them, you know, at this point, just engage with him directly. At the end, it will be a much more satisfying first ending than if you try to sneak and get Emily. I found it interesting. You mentioned that Emily would be at the top, so I guess if you... that will be interesting, I guess. I'm not sure I'll do that on stream because, you know, by the time we're done with the DLC and with the other game, the Death of the Outsider, the last one. So I'm not sure. You know, like we'll have been doing Dishonored for quite a long time, so I want to do a few other games before I come back to anything Dishonored, if I do it. And so I might, you know, just play it off stream or something if I feel like it, and try what a high chaos playthrough actually does to your story and to your characters. We shall see, I guess. Alright, so I guess if nobody else has any opinions, that is where we will take our break. Hopefully see you back in 5 minutes for the DLC. Don't forget to, you know, if you've been sitting for a while, get up and stretch, maybe drink something, do other unspeakable things, and we'll be seeing you right in a moment. To see out how it worked, that then nobody would, you know, see them do it, and that way, you know, ignorance is bliss, or if it's more about, you know, having, you know, being near the forest. Let's just risk it. Oh, leap of faith, yeah. Yes. Thank you. Ooh. Sorry, another photo up. This time, selfie. You have a soundbite of your friend Reaper after tricking me into saying "touch me daddy" on stream, which you just did. But hopefully I spoke it all in one long go, so it won't be able to be clipped as well. I guess I just put a challenge by accident. And are you still there?
Just a formality.
Of course.
Oh, what's this? I knew you were up to something. Ruining my career with the toy mafia wasn't enough. Now you want to cost me this job too?
It must have fallen into my pocket while I was looking at your beautiful ceiling architecture.
What mafia? Don't try that again, or I'll have to get ugly. I guess a lot of people have done it already. Yes, but I always... Hey!
So, you get to stay here, little boy. Konrad sprach die Frau Mama, ich geh fort und du bleibst da. Okay. Okay. Errors are red, screens are blue. I must have deleted System 32. She lived in a boathouse down by the river. Everyone called her Halcyon Helen. I know, it should be Pretty Belinda, but that would have been obvious, right? It is me, Captain Obvious, with my carrots and my celery. Eating crunchy vegetables is good for you. Always a bit of a difficulty how much you do. Did you just see that? I think that was a bona fide... What's that?
Somebody left a footprint here in the dust.
My foot's bigger!
No! Max! You destroyed Neil's footprint. Oh, the dump truck is pulling up outside and flashing its warning light at me. It's very hectic flash signal light this time that they have on their dump truck. That's interesting. Usually it's, you know, slower blinking on and off, and now it's kind of like bloop, 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 bloop. So much from the dump truck story outside Uli's door. This can only be a matter of hours. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Oh, yes. Ah, so close. I'm a Viking and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Cut down trees. I like to press wildflowers. Wednesdays I go shopping.